Hello everybody, this is Scooby here, and welcome to a new video. So today in this video, we're going to be talking about the 2017 NBA playoffs. So if you don't know, they're right around the corner. They're next Saturday. There's only like the team with the most games is only 3. So yeah, watch your favorite team for the next couple games. I mean, like, in this video I'm talking about the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference, but then in the next 2 videos we're going in depth about them and telling each team how they should win. So let's get started. So first of all, before we start this video, actually I want to just say that if you play 2K, guys, play 2K. If you don't, that's okay. I'm okay with that. But if you play 2K, save up your VC. Something's coming next Saturday. This Saturday coming up, the 15th, when the playoffs start. I was thinking maybe it's like a moments card for every player or something that did good in the playoffs. Like maybe like Curry gets a diamond moments card for like his epic game 4 comeback against the Trailblazers when he came back from injury. And how about that Durant comeback last night? Even though he didn't score 16 points, that's pretty good. I mean, like, I can't wait for Monday night when Curry comes back. I want to see how Curry reacts to this. I mean, like, honestly, the team didn't really change last night. I mean, like, Clay was still bricking those threes and still said, "Hey guys, let me shoot some more threes." I mean, like, in the first quarter, I was like, "Boy, you're 1 of 10. Just stop shooting right now." He missed a free throw. He missed a shot from the free throw line. I was like, well, okay, so I don't want to get off track talking about my Warriors, so let's begin. So right now, I'm going to bring up the brackets, so I'm just going to exit this. The only reason I'm doing this, guys, right now is because to make sure you guys can see my editing, recording system, because some of you guys say I record with other stuff, so this is what I used to screen record. This is what I used to record my gameplay, guys. So let's go into the Internet Explorer. So this is the current NBA playoff brackets right now. So right now, this is what's happening. So in the number 1 spot in the West, we have the Golden State Warriors. In the number 8 spot, we have the Trailblazers. In the number 4 spot, we have the Clippers. In the number 5 spot, we have the Jazz. The thing is, right now, the Clippers and the Jazz are tied. But the Clippers do get the tiebreaker because they did beat the Jazz and hold up the victory flag, I guess. And the Spurs are second, Memphis 7th, Rockets 3rd, and 6th is OKC. And then Cavs 1st, Chicago 8th, Wizards 4th, Atlanta Hawks 5th, Celtics 2, Pacers 7, Toronto 3, Bucks 6. So I'm going to tell you guys something right now. There's the lottery teams. So the lottery teams in the West that can actually make it in is only Nuggets. The Nuggets are the only team that can make it in right now. And the East lottery teams are actually the Heat, the Pistons. I don't think the Charlotte anymore. I think like they were 1 game behind it the other day, and now they're 2 because they took that loss to the Celtics the other night. So I think it's only Heat and Pistons, and Heat is actually tied right now with the Bulls. It's just that the Bulls have the tiebreaker. So I'm going to tell you guys what I think it's going to have to do for each team again. So I'm going to quickly open up my drawing mode because you know I'm cool with drawing mode, right? So let me just circle the lottery teams right now, the teams that can actually get in. So it's only going to be Miami. I'm going to say gets in, and Nuggets have a possibility, but I'm going to say no. So I'm going to give them a half possibility, but I think the Nuggets are out of it. You're down by 1.5 games. You're kind of out of it. Unless something tragic happens to the Trailblazers. So in the first round, for the West, I think it's going to have to be the Warriors moving on. And then in this round, I actually kind of think it's going to be the Clippers because the Clippers do have experience. But the Jazz, they haven't been in the playoffs in a long time. But honestly, the Clippers, these 2 teams are setting up a death trap because when the Warriors come out, I mean, okay, so first of all, why would the Warriors beat the Trailblazers? First of all, because the Warriors had a season sweep of them. And one of the games, we didn't even have Stephen Curry, and we still won by 2 points. I mean, how good is that? We have Kevin Durant. We don't even have Sean Livingston in that game, and we still won by 2 points. The rest, we swept the season series by like average of 20 points. So, honestly, they do have a hope. Like, they did have a hope getting in last year, beating us, but then Curry came back and he was like, bossing up in here. So they get their Clippers, get their Spurs versus Memphis. This is actually a very tough decision because Memphis did beat Spurs sometimes, but Spurs did come back. So I'm going to have to say the Spurs will win. This is actually me. Okay, so if you didn't watch the Board of Governors meeting the other day for the NBA, basically it said that they are going to be announcing the all the award winners after the season is over. Not the regular season, the whole season, when the finals are over. On June 27th, I was like, does this mean, like, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Because, I mean, like, are they going to count the playoffs to your MVP award? I mean, like, that would be amazing because, I mean, like, James Harden and Russell Westbrook, they just go bye-bye out of the MVP race, and Steph and KD and LeBron and Kyrie and John Wall and, like, Isaiah Thomas and Chris Paul would all come in, and Kawhi Leonard would still stay in the MVP race. I mean, like, Curry, he's, like, number 4 in the MVP race now because of his MVP week he had last year. He averaged 40 points per game last week. So, if you didn't watch the NBA Board of Governors, just curious what else they talked about. They talked about, resting players, you know they would. They talked about saying that, oh, if you want to rest players, please do it on League Pass games, and do it when you're at home, preferably. But if you need to, you can do it on the road. Charlotte's able to host the 2019 All-Star Game because their transgender bathroom rules are banned. I don't know, something stupid like that. But now 2019, Charlotte was able to do that. They also talked about shortening the season, but he said he doesn't want to do that. So next week there is going to be an extra week in the season, which means the playoffs are going to start later in April next year. I mean, I like kind of having the playoffs the day before Easter because you're so hyped. Like, oh my gosh, Easter's the next day. Oh my gosh, the playoffs are here. I'm actually kind of worried about the playoffs because I'm just thinking about right now. The Warriors are 66. They only lost 14 games. That means that technically they can win the playoffs, right? Well, I'm kind of scared because once if they lose a game, but I don't really think they will. I don't know. I'm nervous. So let's just continue. So honestly, I think out of the Rockets and Thunder, it's going to be the Rockets. I mean, they kind of swept the Thunder, and the Thunder are trash. I mean, like, when you get blown out by the Warriors without Kevin Durant, you know you're trash. And so I would love to see OKC versus Spurs because OKC did beat the Spurs. Well, actually, they're close until Russell Westbrook just lost. And then OKC would win and go to the finals versus the Warriors. Okay, so basically, let's get started in the second round. So right now, Rockets versus Spurs. You know me, I'm gonna say the Rockets. No, but I'm gonna say the Spurs actually because the Spurs can beat. But I'm gonna say. So if I circle a team, that means they do have a possibility coming in. Possibility of going to the second round. Beating the Spurs. I'm going to draw another circle right there. And Memphis does have a possibility of beating the Spurs. So out of this matchup, who do I think is going to win? I'm going to have to say Golden State because, you know, the Clippers haven't made it past the second round, and also that the Warriors blew the Clippers out by like 50 points. Remember that game when Curry had a half-court shot gets... Remember... Okay, so out of this matchup in the second round, I said the Spurs will be victorious. So it's the Spurs and the Warriors. And honestly, who do I think will win that? I'm going to have to say the Warriors. You know me. I'm going to say the Warriors. Because if you're like, Scooby, those Warriors went 2-1 against the Spurs this year. Actually, the Warriors won 0-1. I was 1-0 this year. This was the worst matchup ever against Warriors versus Spurs. First of all, game 1, first game of regular season. We have Kevin Durant. We lose by 30 points. Okay, what do you think? We're gonna get an All-Star. It's gonna be like perfect. We're gonna go 82-0. Nope. Yeah, that's the reason why I say we could beat the Spurs because the first day they just needed to get. Steph wasn't shooting right. He was like trying to be like passy Curry. I don't like passy Curry. I like Curry that scores 42 every night, like he's been the last couple games. I like Curry score 42. And then second game, yeah, that was just a disaster. I ended up watching the first quarter and I'd be like, oh my gosh, 2K is better than this. 2K's glitchy game is better than this. So I was like, oh yeah, let's just play 2K. And I played 2K for the rest of my night, and the Warriors only lost by 20 points. I mean, like, when your bench loses by 20 points against the Spurs bench, that was actually a bench versus bench game. Okay, so really game 3 had to be the best one because the Warriors came back from a 25-point deficit to win the game by like 20 points. 20-point comeback. We don't ever quit. Game on the line. Okay, so I think the Warriors win the finals, but there is a possibility that Spurs can't win. Honestly, I think a realistic matchup would be the Warriors and Celtics, but in the beginning, like 20 games ago, I said Warriors Celtics, let's go boys. And then last night I was like, when the Cavs won against Celtics by like 30 points, I was like, Warriors Cavaliers. I'm actually hyped. I don't care who goes to the finals versus the Warriors. I actually want to see the Cavaliers. But if I want the Warriors to win it, I want the Celtics. But the Cavaliers, they're having some struggle lately. But I want the Warriors Cavaliers because I would honestly watch that. Like the Warriors to Celtics. I mean, like that'd be boring. Because I mean, like Isaiah Thomas gets blocked by JaVale McGee. Okay, so number 1. So this is actually the toughest game to decide because the Chicago Bulls swept the Cavaliers this season, and the Miami Heat's tied with them. So honestly, thinking about this right now, looking at the standings right now, I don't want Miami Heat to come in. I actually wanted them to come in, but now I kind of don't want them to come in. I mean, yeah, I don't want them to come. Honestly, I don't really care because the Miami Heat did win twice against the Cavaliers in a row. So I'm going to have to say Cleveland's going to move on because of their momentum and the home court advantage. But I'm going to have to say Chicago, honestly, has a 99.9999.99% chance of beating them. So, honestly, you also got to realize that these 2 seeds can be changed out because Celtics are only within half a game of the Cleveland Cavaliers. But honestly, I think Cleveland's going to get it. Honestly, I'm thinking Celtics are going to get it because they're easy matchup. But I mean, like, they also do have a choice. They also can lose to the next. They also lost to the Bucks tonight, so they might lose to the Bucks again. Okay, so who's going to verse them? Honestly, I think it's going to be the Wizards because Atlanta Hawks, I mean, they won against the Cavaliers. But Wizards versus Cleveland, that was a good game when I went to overtime and then LeBron fouled out. Honestly, I think it's going to be Cleveland moving on. So let's move on down here right now. So Celtics versus Pacers. Honestly, I hope the Pacers win this, honestly. I want to see Pacers versus Cavs in the finals. Oh, that'd be a good one. Okay, so let me just... I don't know. I'm going to say Celtics, but Pacers have a 100% chance of winning. So mind my horrible drawing skills. So Toronto versus Bucks. I want Bucks to move on, but I'm going to say Toronto's going to have to move. So Celtics versus Toronto. I'm going to say Toronto is going to win that one. It's going to be Cleveland versus Toronto. I'm going to say Cleveland wins. We have Warriors versus Cavs, and then we have the Warriors as champion because we all know the Warriors will win this. So let me just draw the trophy. I'm absolute drawing skills. I mean, like a boss, right? I mean, let me just say 2017, so we know it's 2017. This is how I draw when I'm not recording. So okay, so this is what I think from the NBA Finals. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. So if you like it, share if you like it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel. If you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. One more thing, all those 2K fans, save your VC. I have 9,000. If you want to, I'm gonna buy 5,000 VC soon, so I'll actually have 20,000. I'm hoping because something special is coming on April 15th, and there's actually some speculation. I think it's gonna be like through the playoffs, they're gonna release moment playoff cards. Like they're gonna have like playoff moment card packs, and you have a chance of pulling like you have a definite chance of pulling a diamond or something. Like not a definite chance, but pulling a moments card from a guy in the playoffs. Like maybe like after each round they have like round they have like a playoff moments card from each game. Like let's say Cavs versus Bulls. Let's say Cavs win, they have like a moments card of diamond LeBron James or diamond Kyrie Irving, and then the Warriors win it. You have a chance of getting diamond Kevin Durant, diamond Klay Thompson, diamond Curry, diamond Draymond Green. You know, that'd probably be the worst card ever because you just see Sapphire Draymond Green because like I had him and be like worst card ever. Do not know Draymond. We the boys. So honestly, keep those VC sales up. Yeah, that's really everything. Playoffs are gonna be good. I'll tell you that right now. Keep your eyes tuned for the playoffs. start April 15th, and yeah, there's still some seeding to be sorted out. Honestly, in the West, we're kind of all sorted out right now, and the East, you're not even close to being sorted out. But and the East is actually pretty competitive this year. I mean, like 51 wins, that's a lot for the Cavaliers. I mean, like, look, if 51 was to be switched with the the uh the West, you'd probably be getting like the fourth seed right now. Like, boy, yeah, I mean that's really it. Playoffs start next 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 Saturday on April 15th. I'm gonna have to tell you guys what channels the NBA playoffs are on. So I'll just search that up right now. So 2017 NBA playoffs TV schedule on ESPN, ABC, TNT, and NBA TV. The 2017 NBA playoffs starts Saturday, April 15th, and runs through a potential Game 7 of the NBA Finals on Sunday, June 18th. The NBA playoff schedule looks to be mostly unchanged from last year, when the NBA Finals maintained its stretched 18-day stretch. So usually the really good games are going to be on, like, NBA TV. But I was like, Adam Silver in his comments, like, the NBA playoffs start next Saturday, watch them on ESPN. And I was like, what? Oh my god, I was so mad because I don't have ESPN. But I was like, yeah. I was like, okay, so if you don't wonder when the NBA Finals start, Game 1 of the series is set for Thursday, June 1st, and Game 7 is set for Sunday, June 18th. The first round, okay, that changed. It's actually June 17th right now. The first round schedule also seems to be the same as in the previous, at least on ESPN except ABC. Oh my gosh! Okay, guys, this is happening right now. So they released the schedule for the TV. So, additional information we got to the schedule as the postseason draws first. Last year's playoff schedule was on page 2, and 2015 was page 3. So, 2017 playoffs. So, this is subject to change. So, Saturday, April 15th, first round. I'm gonna guess for the Warriors because I'm gonna say like first round for every. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say. Yeah, it looks like this. I'm going to say first round for the East or the West is going to be Saturday, April 15th. So I'm going to say it looks like the first day. I'm hoping the Warriors get the ABC, or I hope it's on Sunday, April 16th, because I don't have any of those channels on the first day besides ABC. You may be like, boy, just buy ESPN. I don't know. We were supposed to have ESPN. We don't. And if we call, we're going to get everything messed up. We did that one time last time. I don't know. Monday, April 17th is day 2. Looks like ESPN's nothing. Day 3. Looks like it's nothing. Day 4. Nothing. Day 5. Nothing. Day 6. Nothing. Oh, besides ESPN, like first round game 3. That's everything. I mean, like ESPN 2. I actually have ESPN. Honestly, ESPN 2, nobody has. Like, and Lillard with 55 points tonight. Not a bad opponent for Warriors if you're ABC/ESPN/TNT. Will be a short series, but could be entertaining. It will be a short series because I mean, like, let me sleep them. Oh my gosh! So would I rather the Warriors come out from a 3-0 deficit or a sweep them? Honestly, I say sweep because I could spam those Cavaliers fans like sweep, 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 broom, 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 and they'd be like, no, just a reminder, the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead, and then I could say, just a reminder. The Cavaliers blew a 0 lead. Oh, John. Sorry, I get excited when I talk about the Warriors Cavaliers. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, Friday, April 28th. What happened in Game 5? They're not broadcasting Game 5 or something stupid like that now? Because like it jumps from Game 3 or 4, Game 4, to Game 6. First of all, I haven't even heard of ESPN News. Okay, so, Game 6, baby, is necessary. Game 7, so semifinals. Begins 5-1, possibly moves up to the 29th or the 30th. So it looks like these are gonna all be. What happened to game 1? I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe game 1 is just doesn't sure yet. Oh yeah, because they don't know what game 1's gonna be there. So that good thinking I mean. So second round. It looks like second round mostly is gonna be on ESPN. It looks like the latest date so far for a game is 10:30, and that's probably for those Western Conference teams when you're in the Eastern Conference. When you live in the East, but your team's in the West. Things you hate about when your team's in the West. I gotta make a video on that. Okay, so West final games, they're all on ESPN, guys. So every finals game is on ESPN. They don't have the East. Is the East on the next page? I'm guessing so. So the NBA finals, they're all on ABC, guys. Post-final events, so the NBA draft is always on ESPN. And NBA awards, including MVP, is going to be on TNT. Which makes no sense. Honestly, why would you make your NBA award? I don't know. So, guys, see you in the next video. Hope you guys are enjoying. Stay tuned for this playoffs this Saturday coming up. I mean, there's only 6 more days. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Got to win the finals. So we plan to Cleveland fans and Curry at school that can boom. I'm gonna go about get make fun of them, Cleveland. All those Cleveland fans in school, and then you're the only Warriors fan besides this other kid, and that's like Warriors all day. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.